and today we're doing the tour of some of the islands around Venice. So the first place we're off to is Murano. So we bought our all-day ticket. Cost us €21 per person. Really simple to do, just walk up to the big ticket office. As soon as you come out the main station, slightly to the left hand side, see tickets, small queue, literally just ask them for an all-day ticket. Costs €21. And with this ticket now you can just jump on and off boats all day. If you do want to jump on and off boats, then it's €7.50 for one journey, so it makes sense to buy the all-day ticket. Walked along to Dock D, unfortunately stood in a queue. No shade. It is 11 o'clock, so it is a bit warm. But hopefully they'll let us on the boats on time, and then we can proceed on our way. So as soon as I'm on the boat, we'll let you know. Okay, so we made it onto the boat, and now we get a little tour along the canal. So I think it's about 6 stops this boat before we get to where we need to. So it's turning into a really good way actually to see Venice and its canals. Okay, so what you can see over here is the bridge that links Venice back to the mainland. So that's the train we've been catching every day to come over here. So there's a big train track, main road, a tram line as well, so that takes you back to the mainland Italy from Venice. We're on our way now over to Murano. Venice is actually in a lagoon, so this water all around us is no more than about 10 foot deep, 3 meters at most. Many areas it's down to just like 1.5 meters, so it's quite shallow. So it's not a sea, it's a lagoon. Oh. Here we are in Murano.
La visita alle travailler d'ouvrir là-bas, les jardins, c'est mais
Oh, good deal of breathe again. So we come across a small little glass shop in Murano. I just bought a glass, rum glass for myself, and now the kind owner is going to show me how he makes all the products in the shop. Everything you see in the shop he makes. This is his shop, and he's going to give us a quick demonstration on how he does that.
This is for the liter production, what I can do for demonstration here. And in Murano there are 2 kinds of techniques. One is the lamp for the liter, the furnace is for the bigger production. Here I melt the glass I need. I work by myself only and I use the torch. The furnace is used with a big oven where the glass is melting inside all day long. The glass is made on the night. We put the silica sand and other components to make the glass. And they work in a team of people. Ecco qua. I can pull down here, and this is this one after, but all the Burano production is like this.
Okay, that's very, very good. Thank you.
With pleasure.
So when you find yourself on Murano looking for some glass or something, this is one place I can recommend. It's along the main canal. So when you come off the boat, everybody walks along the main canal. And this place here, number 69A. Okay, 69A. Pop in there. Keep people like his business going. It's the only reason this place exists. So finished our time in Murano, wandering off now to the ferry, and our next stop will be Burano. Not sure what Burano is famous for, but everyone goes there, so we're going there too. Quick lesson for anybody who comes to Murano and they want to get to Burano. Don't go back to the original place where they caught the ferry from, because that's the wrong one. You need to go to Murano Faro, which is the other bus stop, which is basically on the other side of the island. So in this glorious mid-30s temperature, we'll take a stroll to Murano Burano. Right. Oh, and the other thing today is you will see a sign as you walk along saying a spa. It doesn't exist, so when you go looking for water, don't bother going there. Okay, found the next bus stop. Unfortunately, what we thought was an empty queue turns into a big queue. So as we leave Murano, we're on to Burano. So it's about a 30-minute ride from here. So what's Burano famous for? It's famous for lace making, pretty coloured houses, and everywhere within 15 minutes. So hopefully it won't take long to find something to eat, because it is past lunchtime. It's definitely beer o'clock. It's roasting hot, and we need some refreshment. Let's go. Our first view. Pound attack, take a quick. First things first, take that thing off. Alright. So emptying off the boat. Now for a wander down, let's see what there is to see in here. So, as we said, famous for lace making. And lots of pretty pastel coloured houses. History of the pretty pastel coloured houses. Some say it's so the local fishermen knew which one was their house when they got in for a late night. Not sure if that's true, but I kind of like the story, so that's the one I'm sticking to. Anyway, so let's take a wander down. And see what we can come to. So as I said, famous for its lace making, and instantly you're into lace. Made here, now it's all imported from China, no idea, but I'm sure we'll be told and shown. mention the place not being full of people getting their Instagram pictures. That's because I obviously didn't find the purple or the yellow house. Which is obviously where if you want your Instagram picture is, you're going to take out the purple or the yellow house. Anyway, so this is Burano. Italy's answer to Palermo. Just about every corner you go around, there's a little square filled with multicoloured houses, selling all your usual trinkets you'd expect to find in a place like this. But to be fair, it's a quite chilled out atmosphere, so it's worth a visit. Whilst you're in this little square, I just wandered into, you suddenly come across things which you've never heard of, such as the Leaning Tower of Burano. Which, if you don't believe me, it's leaning. Well, it definitely is. So that's a walk around Burano. Is it worth visiting? I suggest it's worth popping over for a little while, have some lunch, have a drink, wander around the small alleyways and along the canal as we've done. It's very pretty. I mean, just suddenly just seeing things like that behind you. It's quite quiet. So even though it took a little while to get here by boat, it feels authentic, even though it's kind of not authentic, but everyone paints their own house, no one forces people to paint their house, I don't think. It's just a nice place to come over, so yeah. It's on the tick list of places to come and visit while you're over in Venice. But we will make our way back to the boat now, and probably, not sure we'll visit another island yet, we'll just go back to Venice and see what the bus timetable looks like. Bus is back on, which means we're going on a boat back to Murano before we can catch a boat back to Venice. So that's cool. Worth a visit, worth a look. Okay, let's go sit down. Okay, so just off the boat. So that's a wrap on our day travelling around the islands. Coming to the end of the stay in Italy as well now, so it's been a good time. I recommend it, especially if you haven't watched any of my other episodes. I reckon you should go back and watch some of them, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you've liked anything you've watched. I might have a film coming out later again, really on tomorrow. Tomorrow's really a travelling day, taking the train from Venice to Milan. Not sure if we will be filming any of that yet, but wait and see. But if I don't, I won't be showing it to you. If I do, then I'll continue and you will get to see it. But until then, next trip will be Vegas in a month's time. So if you want to keep on watching, hit the subscribe button. See you later. Bye.